Hi friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So let me introduce you people to my neighborhood place. This is the park where I generally come for my morning walks, for my jogging. And if you are a Delhiite or if you ever been to Delhi, you must have heard about this place's name. This place is Lodhi Garden. Very much close to all the central places of Delhi. India Gate, Rashtrapati Bhavan. So, actually my dad was in government job. So from past couple of years, we have been living here and the kind of emotional attachment I have this place. So I just wanted to record a video over here and just wanted to live this place in my memories forever via this video. And so because very soon I'll be relocating to Canada, and then all those videos which I will make, which I'm very much confident that I'm going to continue this channel, will be recorded from over there. So there will be no that tree background which you generally see in my videos, which gets recorded over my terrace. So coming to this video which we are going to discuss today, in this video we are going to discuss the very most important topic of palmistry, which is the identifying the type of someone. If you pick any book of the palmistry, you will always find a lot of significance and prominence put on identifying the type. So what do these authors and what do people mean by a type? So you people have to understand that, like the way it is being done in astrology, that your ascendant tells about your certain facial features, about your innate personality. Ascendant lagna is what you are. Same goes when it comes to palmistry. Identifying the type is very important because based on the 7 types. So in this discussion, we are going to exclude Rahu and Ketu for a time being. So let's say, for example, the 7 types are basis the mounts. So this is the your Jupiter mount, your Saturn mount, this is your Sun mount, this is your Mercury mount, this central portion is your Mars mount, this is your Venus mount, and this is your Moon mount. So generally what happens is that there always remain to be one dominant archetype planet in an individual's life. So if you have very accurately identified that mount, you are able to, just by looking at someone's palm, able to diagnose and get to this conclusion that this person is Jupiter archetype. Then you will able to decode that person's life in a very accurate manner. So the advantages of decoding and understanding the type is, the first thing is that it is going to help you in determining the past, present and future. Because what happens is that all these archetype qualities are going to influence and flavor a person's life, no matter which field a person will go. If a person is Jupiterian, the person will have that say and that tinge of ambition, leadership, spirituality in whichsoever field he will choose. Same goes with the Venusian archetype. No matter how much dark and gloomy and sad work environment you will put that Venusian person, still that person will charm that and lighten up that environment with his extrovertness, natural charm. So that is the only reason why understanding the type is very important. That's the first advantage of it. And second advantage is that just basis the dominant archetype, you'll also get to know that which certain periods of an individual's life would remain to be very prosperous. So with that said, let's say for example for a Martian archetype, their 29 to 31 years of the life would remain to be of great accomplishment, of great achievements. Same goes with the Mercurian archetype. So someone who has got a very dominant Mercury personality, not only that person would remain to be very good communicator, whichsoever profession he'll choose, but also the person's 32nd year would remain to be very good. So this is the one advantage of checking the type and diagnosing the type. Now comes the question, how can we check the types? So the criteria remains to be different because the mounts found at the bottom of your fingers, they get judged on different level of criteria, because to judge these mounts there is also an attached finger which also get into consideration. To check these 2 bottom mounts, the criteria is different because there is no finger attached to the mount of the Luna, there is no finger attached to the mount of the Mars, and it has also got 2 regions on the palm. So that is the only reason the criteria is different, and understanding the type is very important. The different shapes of the mount can be found as very round, full. It could also be found slightly raised or flat, or in extreme cases it can also be found to be little bit depressed or deficient. And when it comes to the 3 which I said, the full, round and firm, and second being slightly raised or flat, and third being the deficient or depressed. These 3 are the different shapes of the mount. But when it comes to checking the judgment criteria, the parameters on which these mounts get judged, so those parameters are very simple. First is the fullness and height of the mountain consideration. Second remains to be the amount of region being occupied by the mount on the palm, the real estate, the how much area the mount has been occupying on the palm. And third remains to be the presence of any special signs and symbols on the mount. So these are the three criteria on which the mounts get judged. And in the subsequent videos, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pick up each and every mount individually, and I'm going to tell you what all are the criteria individually by which you can just check the state of the mount, when you by which you can say confidently that this person is Jupiterian. The way the person will think, the career he'll choose, the partner he'll marry, his his vulnerability to diseases would all have a tinge and say of Jupiter in his life. So this is what is something is going to help you. Even when it comes to the astrology, the peak of the knowledge of astrology is that just by looking at someone's face. I've met all those astrologers who can just by looking at your face can tell you that you have got a Leo ascendant, that you have got a Sagittarius ascendant. So same is the kind of accuracy which you need to acquire in palmistry, and this is foremost important tool of checking the type of the person. And the fundamental principle is again very simple, like the way I have explained to people at the very initial videos, that our brain has got more sensory nerve fibers to our hand than any other part of the body. So just by, and it has been found in the research that the center of the brain, which is in connection with the hand, if there will be any variation found on this part of the brain, that would definitely accompany different formation and shape of the hand. So a very simple conclusion is that our hand can tell us what kind of brain is leading this particular person's life, whether the brain which is kind of leading this person's life is Jupiterian, is Saturnian, or is Apollonian. So we'll have a separate discussion individually on all the planets. So this is all what I wanted to say in this video. I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.